Hey, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be doing another Fallout 76 video, and today in this video I'm going to be talking about whether or not I think Fallout 76 should be delayed, and if I think it will get delayed. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. And without a question, I think that from what we have seen so far, or the lack of what we actually have seen, maybe Fallout 76's new Wastelanders DLC, should get delayed. Now, all the signs prove that it should, because we know that in, previous with Fallout 76, it eventually didn't actually get delayed, and we all know that it turned out to be a buggy mess, and a lot of people would, call it one of the worst games to ever be released, and the state of it was not good at all. Well, for those of you who don't know, Bethesda actually decided to delay Doom Eternal, and I wouldn't actually be surprised if Bethesda actually decided to delay Fallout 76, the, Wastelanders DLC. I think it might make, the most sense, because we haven't heard anything about this DLC. Why haven't we heard anything? Like, since E3 and all the, press conferences and all that stuff has happened, we've heard minimal information about it. We haven't seen any gameplay. We don't know anything about it. We don't have a release date. We don't know when it's going to be dropping, or if they're going to be, releasing that servers where potentially in these servers, what they're planning on to be releasing is, it's supposed to be coming in 2020, but you can actually test the new updates to see if there would be glitches or stuff like that. I don't know if we're ever going to be getting that this year, or if it's going to be coming to 2020. Bethesda really haven't told us anything at all. They have, I'm expecting, to see a trailer potentially by the end of October to really show us what, some gameplay and, some new story or something like that, and then get a release date at the end of it to get us all hyped, because yeah, we've been really starved on new information and haven't got anything at all. So yeah, I'm pretty surprised about that, to be honest. I expected to pretty much get some stuff, early October, late September. Haven't gotten anything as of yet, and with people saying it's supposed to be coming out on, November 14th, I find that pretty hard to believe right now. Now, it would be cool for it to come out in November 14th because of the fact that it'd be a whole year since the game, came out. But I just don't see Bethesda doing that at this point. I don't think that's their intention at the moment, but I guess we won't know until hopefully the next couple of weeks where Bethesda will announce something. Obviously, for those of you who don't know, Doom Eternal is not the only thing Bethesda have decided to delay. They also decided to delay the Fallout 4 Creation Club content, which surprised a lot of people, considering Bethesda were like almost certain it was going to be coming out in the next, couple of weeks. I'm pretty sure is what they said. Hasn't come out yet. We don't have a release date on that. It's expected to be December to November. So yeah, I don't know when they would potentially delay Fallout 76's Wasteland update too. Look, if it's not ready by November 14th on when they want to be releasing it, if it's, a couple weeks away, fine. Just let us know. Communicate with the community that you have, because that's something Bethesda really struggle to do. If it's, not anywhere near ready, and Bethesda still have so much plans they want to add, we don't mind waiting till 2020. We've waited all of this long. It's been so long. At this point, we don't even care anymore, and if Bethesda are worried about losing, some of their fans losing interest, I think they should have been worried about that a couple months ago. So, yeah, to be honest, I don't think that should really be a worry by Bethesda. Just get it done. Make sure it's, 100% good. Make sure there's barely any, and I say barely any, glitches and bugs, because it's a Bethesda game / DLC. Of course, there's going to be, bugs and stuff, but just try and, make that there's barely any, and just, we want a good story. We want something that we can come back and play on and on. Something about Fallout that everyone loves is, yes, it's usually got a good story or whatever, and good RPG elements and all of this stuff, but you can replay it. You can play it on and for hours. In my opinion, you can't play Fallout 76 for hours or on and on. It gets too bored and repetitive. There's like really nothing to do. I'm hoping that if, they're not really fully confident in what they've made so far, or they're not confident and they think they can make more stuff, and for the new Wastelanders DLC update, then yeah, do that. What they've been doing, especially for the first content release and DLC release that they did this year with the Wasted on Nukashine stuff, was they released things weekly, and it took just too long, and the first update was a bit too small, even though it was fun. Some of the updates they added were really too small, and just way too small in my opinion. So I'm hoping that the first Wastelanders update that they do bring to the game, I'm hoping it's a massive one, and one that will keep us playing for quite a bit, or just add a gameplay component that will make you want to come back for more. I don't know what that's going to be at the moment. What Fallout 4 did so well was they had the settlements, and a lot of people obviously came back to play the settlements, and it was something people really liked. Don't know what they could potentially add in this game. I think, maybe some repetitive quests that you can do over and over again, like, the ones that they had in Fallout 4, there were some repetitive quests that were kind of fun, but obviously the Minutemen ones weren't really that fun. I'm kind of hoping they maybe add some repetitive quests into the game, whether they're fun or not, but make it worth our time to play it, because, yeah, a lot of people do come back and play repetitive quests if they're even, slightly fun, or there's a specific goal that you can accomplish, or maybe some loot, or, items that you can receive from it. Another thing that a lot of people are going to have on their wish list as well, and I hope they do if they put it into the game, is I hope they actually add a lot of items to the game, and not just to the atomic shop. That would be very disappointing in my opinion. But to get all of this done, if they haven't done it already, delay the game. If they haven't got what they need, I think they definitely need to delay it. And here's what I think Fallout 76 is at right now. If the DLC is trash, and the Wastelanders DLC, is terrible or whatever, the game's gone. The community that Bethesda still have are probably not going to stay around for that long. So if you delay it, the worst thing going to happen is people are going to lose, interest. But the best thing that could happen is a lot of people come back to your game and see how great it is, and if it's really good from all the time and effort that Bethesda has spent into it, of course people are going to want to come back and play it, and yeah, it's going to be very good if they do. But yeah, I could be completely overlooking this. Maybe they do have everything ready and they don't need to delay the game, but I'm just saying, if it's not good, then people are going to be putting up the argument that maybe it should have been delayed or something like that. So I just hope Bethesda have reconsidered and, thought to themselves that, yeah, maybe a delay is going to be potentially good. But I do hope, potentially, Bethesda are confident in their game and will be, willing to put it out to everyone. And, yeah, hopefully it will be really good. Obviously, I'm thinking of making a Fallout 76 wishlist video on everything I would like to see them add into, the DLC, because there's so much things that they definitely should add. And yeah, hopefully, something as I was talking about earlier, repetitive stuff, factions always get, people back into it, and all repetitive stuff. So yeah, hopefully some more interesting stuff to do with factions. Some people were even talking about faction wars. That would be really cool. But yeah, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. But I definitely would really like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on it. Do you guys think Fallout 76's Wastelanders DLC should get delayed? Obviously, we haven't heard anything from Bethesda. Some worrying signs are coming out right now with a lot of their new content being delayed on Doom Eternal and Fallout 4's Creation Club content. But I definitely would really like to know your thoughts and opinions down below. So yeah, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave a like, and comment in the comment section down below if you guys enjoyed, and what are your thoughts and opinions. Do you think it should be delayed? I definitely would really like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions down below. So make sure you guys leave a like, subscribe, and comment, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.